This video happens to be my third video on Zubeen Garg, Zubeen Da. I, I couldn't stop myself. I recorded two videos back to back and appreciate all of you, some of you emailing me and, commenting on the video. In fact, those two videos are probably the most highest views I got on this channel. So I didn't do this for views. I didn't do this for likes or subscriptions. That was not my goal. My goal was to appreciate a man and his moment. He has started something. He lived something. He started something that I don't think can be stopped. That's my read on this. I'm far away from a distance. I'm reading this. Some of you ask me how my dad is doing. While this was happening, my father got admitted to hospital. He went from ICU to PCU to now CCU. At this minute, as I'm recording this, today was moved to CCU. So ICU means intensive care unit, PCU means progressive care unit, and CCU means continuous care unit. So he's in continuous care unit. Hopefully he's going to be discharged pretty soon. We'll see how that goes. But thank you for your emails and thank you for your comments. In all this, I just cannot somehow detach myself from Zubeen Garg and what has happened and what's happening. I recorded two videos and I got all the views and all, but I'm not done. I mean, I somehow feel, like there's so much of incompleteness in all this. There is a sense of anger. There is a sense of helplessness, and there is a sense of a void, all coming together and creating this weird feeling about, I don't know how to express this, but in my earlier videos I said I come from the southeast, and I was at some point in my thinking, I did explore a possibility of working with Zubeen Garg, and because of my music roots, that was a very faint thought. That was somewhere around year 2008, and it never happened. But even back then, as I said in my earlier video, that Zubeen became a, right around 1992, he was a sensation. Everybody, it was all over the place. And by mid 90s, he was, yes, literally, what a phenomenon. I mean, there is no words to describe him. It's not about 38,000 songs or 40,000 songs. It's not the 800 songs a year discipline. It's not his activism. That's not what, there's so many people in the media talking about it. If I talk about it, then just I'm adding to whatever others are. But I have some deep feelings about this, and I have some deep observations, and from a very good place in my heart, and it's very hard to describe. Even I'm struggling with words to describe. It's so hard. In fact, I'm trying to explain this to my friends and people who are also into music. They listen. You cannot compare. This is a challenge. Okay, you are a 22-year-old, 23-year-old singer. Try to sing. Let's take the most Bollywood popular song, and everybody's talking about reducing, Zubeen Garg into this one or two song wonder in Bollywood. Completely incorrect, totally misplaced, and it's just so incorrect, absolutely incorrect. I was just looking this, the number of songs he has sung in Sambalpuri language, in the Sambalpuri dialect. It's insane. I mean, as if he's a man of representing the Sambalpur part of Odisha. I mean, it's so hard for me to even the Western Odisha. He sounds as if he's singing. That as a man of that local area, singing that. As if he's part of that. It's so hard to describe this. You got to really know this. You got to really feel the language and so I'm challenging any 23-year-old singer right now to sing the most famous Bollywood song of Zubeen Garg without using melodyne, without using pitch correction, sing in the same scale and bring the same feel if you can. Open challenge to you. Do it, then come back and then talk, then make comments, then have a discussion, then participate in the debate. You cannot, nobody can. That's the truth. What a man. Beyond one career. Studios, movies, films, jobs, festivals, hope, everything. Beyond one career. If you talk in terms of collective identity, not as an individual, but as somebody who created a sense of belonging, not only for himself but among people, between people, and he did that. And if I have to sum it up in one small little word, it's just like he's the shorthand of culture. Talking about reach, let's talk about reach for a second. Let's not worry about 38,000 songs. As I said, 38,000 songs, 36 songs in one day. None of those things matter. They do matter, but they don't. They are statistical numbers. They don't. It's very difficult to understand the intrinsic value of an individual and what he has created. Very hard to pinpoint that part. Very, very difficult. Let's talk about reach for a second. Okay, reach is reach, but let me kind of talk about a little bit about the unstoppable reach. Okay, you get banned, you get criticized, you get attacked. Okay, but somehow your art is spreading. Okay, so this is not about the individual. This is about a movement. Okay, that has automatically built resilience into it. So it's hard to do anything with it. So when something gains that kind of momentum, it's very hard to stop it. Obviously, it will engulf you. So I don't know anybody created this kind of a reach. I don't think anybody became unstoppable at this level. Okay, now let's talk about the generational effect. Elders, youth. Okay, when we talk about diaspora, people say, South Asian diaspora or this diaspora. Is that you take the elders, you take the youth, you take the entire diaspora. Okay, and then you unify them. You do not call them the audience. You unify them, and when you do that, you now become a representative, automatic representative. You don't turn back at them and say that this is my audience. If you look at singers, musicians, performers, they say audience. They say people. But have you seen anybody saying my culture? My people, my state, my blood, my vein, my nerve? No. Okay, look at that. There was, there's a saying, movements, they outlive mortality. So man is gone, right? I don't think that this moment is going to stop. I think every song, every the movie is coming out, but every song, right? Every song, every gathering, wherever people take his name, every mention of his name in any context will keep on multiplying the moment that he has started. I'm documenting this. I'm putting this on video. You're going to see this. Trust me. You're going to see this. How big, how energetic resonance that he and the leadership that he, and I don't know, should I say had or created, whatever that word is. It's not negotiable. Even after, you can't recreate it. You can't negotiate it. and you can't envision it. It's so big, it's so deep, and so wide, and has so many elements to it and so many flavors to it. It's hard. It's hard. You're a Zubeen Garg fan. You know, hats off to you. You know, you're watching this video from Assam. My love to you. You're a music lover from anywhere in the world watching this. Again, you know, thank you. Listen, I feel the void deeply. It's, you know, it's, I don't know what you know, I'll take another 20 minutes and talk about. It's not going to end. Okay. Anyway, I'll hope I will not. I'm hoping that this is the last video. I mean, I'll not come back and talk about this. I don't want to be viewed as a man who recorded a video because he wanted some people to look at the video, get the video ranked, you know, and on the social media. That was never the intention. I do not know where to have this conversation. Honestly, I do not know where to have this conversation. I do not have a bunch of, even though my uncle worked in Assam, my uncle worked in Dibrugarh. One of my other cousins worked in Duliajan. But I other than, you know, I have, you know, my family there who worked, but then I don't have anyone here who I can talk to, and whoever I talk to, I reluctantly have to mention Ya Ali. I don't want to. I have so much of non-Hindi, non-Ahami, non-Bengali songs that I have listened to, and I have, you know, experienced or listened is, you know, like I can connect to that. It's very difficult for me to explain this to anyone. That's why this video. That's all. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Wherever you are, you be safe. Tell me if you are watching this and you did go to Zubinda's, you know, the last, you know, to his funeral. Drop me a comment. Let me know. You know, you were there. By doing that, I will, you know, vicariously live that moment through you. That's all. Okay. Wherever you are, you take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.